Alright, and welcome back to another review. Today we are gonna have a look at the Armadilo RDA by Oumier. This is a collaboration RDA between Oumier and a Belgian reviewer named Dimi. Dimi Crazy Damper. Let's have a look. They collaborated and created this 24mm RDA. To begin, on the box in the front, a picture of the RDA, the name Armadilo by Oumier. On the side we have Oumier and their website. On the other side we have some social media information about Oumier and again the logo of the Armadilo. On top we have a small description what the kit includes. On the other side we have a scratch and sniff, and on the bottom we have some information about Oumier, their address, some warnings, designed and manufactured by Oumier and Dimi Crazy Damper. When you open the package, we have another box with the logo RDA. Again, some information on the sides and on the back, pretty much the same as on the other packaging. On the inside we find the RDA. We'll have a look at that soon. It wants to come out. On the bottom we have a very thick manual if you want something to read, and we have another small box which will include some cotton from Oumier and their basic spare parts. There is a squawk pin included, some extra post screws, triple tree, some extra O-rings, and a set of coils, but no information on the coils itself, so I don't know if it's high chrome, stainless steel or Canthal. That's a bit disappointing. Really wish they at least mentioned the materials that they used. Then the RDA itself. Let's have a closer look. On the front we find the Armadilo logo and the same on the back. Now, I'm not a fan of this finish. I don't know if it's painted or media blasted, but black Delrin drip tip, should be a 10. Should be a 10 compatible. It is very loose. Let me try another one. So you can use your own 810 drip tips. It's a little bit dirty on top, but the O-ring actually looks pretty good. Let's open up. Can't really say anything about the finish because, well, for one, I don't like this finish, and for two, it's pretty easy to mask flaws with a finish like this. So the 3-part RDA, so we're gonna have the deck, a barrel and a top cap, and with the top cap you can adjust the airflow. Then the deck. Pretty awkward design. Kind of looks like an armadillo, hence the name, I guess. Screws look a bit actually they feel nicer than they look, because it looks like with the third build you're gonna strip this screw, but the threading is pretty decent, pretty nice. The finish on the deck isn't bad itself, but once again really can't say anything about it because they masked it with, I don't know if it's coating or it's just media blasted. The inside too looks pretty decent, a little bit dirty, but wasn't expecting anything else. Few scratch marks, but that shouldn't be any problem. Now the idea behind this deck is you can put a lead right here and then right here for a smaller coil, or if you want to use big coils you can use the outer holes. The legs will twist a bit, but not by much. It's a slight angle on it. It is pretty small. You're not gonna fit any quad core builds in here. In my opinion, that could be a bit bigger. But let's throw a build in it, and we're gonna see how it performs. So be right back. And we're back on top with the Armadilo RDA by Oumier and Dimi Crazy Damper. Now, a few things. A few good things, a few bad things. Let's start with the good things. It has decent flavor, has good airflow. But that brings me straight into one of, in my opinion, some negative feedback. It's nothing new. The airflow is really nothing new. And what especially bothers me is when you turn to close the airflow, the slot turns on the barrel, which means you're going to direct the air away from the coil. So when you're going to build and you want to know and you know in advance you're going to want to close the airflow down, you need to position the coil to where you're going to turn the airflow. So that's a bit of a well, not a bad thing, but something to take in account. The airflow style in itself is absolutely nothing new, because that has been done a million times. And again, on full blast with the airflow full open, it has decent flavor, it has decent airflow. You really gotta watch when you build, because you can't put the coils out too much, because you're gonna have the inner barrel that's gonna come inside. So you need to take that in account. The height is pretty easy. It's straightforward, build towards the airflow, and you're good to go. The finish on it, I don't like. I really, I don't like the media blasted, I don't know if it's coated or blasted look. It's not a bad RDA in the long run, but I would have done things different. Really, the only new thing I can see here is the Armadilo posts, or the style, which in itself isn't bad, but the screws. When I was putting the coil in, I really had to help myself back and not put too much strain on the screw, because I was afraid I was gonna strip it. The screws don't seem that good of quality to me. I like the idea when you can put the legs in crooked and then snip them on the other side. It's real easy to build, but the screws really hold me back. And it's heavy. It's a heavy RDA. Really, the best thing about it is the logo. I mean, come on, it doesn't like a cute armadillo. Now, the price point isn't bad. I have to give them that, but that's kind of what Oumier is known for. I mean, look at the Wasp. It's a $10 RDA, and it's been rated one of the best ever. This is a bit of a disappointment for me, personally. It's a good try, and they're on the right track. But they're not there yet. Another thing that really is starting to bother me is that when people put coils inside of a packaging, label them, let people know what the coil is made of. I mean, there are people out there with certain allergies who can't vape a nichrome coil. If there's nichrome in that coil, who knows what will happen to them. Just put it on the back, on the spare list or something, because I'm not gonna try them. So I put my own coils in, dual core fused Clapton, which I practically use in all my reviews, so I know what it's supposed to taste like. So, not a bad attempt, but a long progression to get it right. That's it for me. If you like my video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give a thumbs down. If you want to see more of me, hit subscribe and the bell next to it. That way, every time I upload a new video, you get a message. And if you want to share your comments or feedback in regards to this video, please write down in the comments what you want to say, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Later.